Good day, everyone. Good day, good day, good day. Family from Facebook, family from YouTube, family from TikTok, everyone. Good day, good day, good day. All right. Um, just to welcome every one of us another week. Um, Today is the 19th day of the month of August 2024. Today is Monday. So we are opening up something new. We are opening up something new and something different again. So once again, my name is Amos Adeyinka. Thank you so much, all our return subscribers from from YouTube. We want to say thank you so much. All our friends, thank you. Return subscriber on YouTube, on all our YouTube channels, we say thank you. Also, friends from Facebook, we say thank you. Thank you so much. And friends also from TikTok, we say thank you. I know you are going to be watching this. Your opinion is also needed. Drop your question, drop your contribution as a way of chat, and then so that when we can be able to also pick from them and learn from them. Because with this, when you see this, the book, the Bible, in the book of Proverbs 27, verse 17, that talks about that iron sharpens iron. So, and that's all what we are all after, to make sure we are adding value, we are sharpening ourselves. So once again, I want to say thank you, every one of us. So this week, what are we running with? We are running with the caption, Understanding Procrastination. Understanding Procrastination is our capture for the week. Understanding Procrastination. Just 1 minute, please. I'm trying to understanding procrastination. Let's see. I want to be sure. If I'm on here. Procrastination. All right. So we are good. We are good to go now. So understanding procrastination is our focus for the week. And for today, on the day one and part one, we are looking at overcoming procrastination, the key to unlocking your full potential. Overcoming procrastination, the key to unlocking your full potential. This is under the topic, the running topic for all through the week is understanding procrastination. But for this today, the day one, the part one, we are focusing on overcoming procrastination, the key to unlocking your full potential. So that's our focus for today. So today we are going to give on a kind of definition for what procrastination stands for, and also dig into the root causes, laying the foundation for overcoming it. So sit back, relax, and follow us. All our TikToker, every one of friends, thank you so much. You will help us to drop your comments, share it, like, and drop comment. Return subscriber, first time out on all our pages, all our channels, kindly help us subscribe and then help us like and click on notification button. So let's start today. Let's start on this note with this quote that talks about it's a procrastination is the art of keeping up with yesterday. Procrastination is the art of keeping up with yesterday. What is all about this yesterday? Your yesterday may be about the fear of maybe the falling victim of some wrong thing yesterday, of the failure of yesterday, the success of yesterday, everything that has to do with yesterday. And now, I am sure that many of you can relate to this. We can relate to this. That personally, myself, I've had my own fear of shares of procrastination holding me back from achieving something important. So, let's quickly share. Let's go ahead with this because you can ask your question. Do you want to remember some parts, sometimes when you try to do a stuff and the frustration of knowing what needed to be done, but delaying it for no good reasons. You begin to think about that. Begin to think about that. That should give us a sense of waking up to today's reality. Because today we are going to be exploring why this happened. We are going to be discussing about the understanding of the root causes of this procrastination, of the procrastination in this first step towards conquering it. So let's dive into it and dissect some of these points, what procrastination really is, and why we fall into it. Now, I'm going to give us something about maybe the definition. Somebody said, where there's no definition, there's certainly going to be a deviation. Where there's no definition, there's certainly going to be a deviation. It said, where the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So looking at it, what is procrastination? Procrastination is simply the act of delaying or postponing task or decision, even when we know they need to be done. You know that this is necessary. There is part, like we have been encouraging some group of people now on the power of what is it called? The power of multiple streams of income. I think I have to just share this to my WhatsApp group also, so that they can also be part of this. Just 1 minute, please. I need them to hear this. So procrastination is killing a lot today. It's having a lot it's affecting a lot today. A lot today. So just 1 minute, please. Give me some few minutes to do this. I want these people on the WhatsApp group also to be part of this. All right. Now let's run with it now. All right. So let's look at it. It is the act of delaying or postponing task or decision, even when we know they need to be done. They need to be done. So let's look at. I'll give us like two different types of procrastination. On my own research, you can learning is very deep. Learning is very, very deep. But on my own part, I call number one types of procrastination active procrastination. Are you active? Are you active? And this is when we deliberately delay task because we think we work better under pressure. We purposely declare, and this cannot work in every aspect, in everything. That's something that we need us to dive into it immediately. That the time for work under the prayer may not show itself, may not come. So procrastination, active one, intentionally, deliberately delaying stuff. Look at it again. Passive procrastination, it can be, on the other hand, this happens when we delay tasks due to indecision or fear and leading to inaction. Indecision, fear. And I want you to take a moment to reflect. Think about a recent task you put off. Yeah, you put off. Why did you delay it? what it fears, and a lack of interest or something else entirely. What is the fear? Why did you delay it? Is it lack of interest or something else? Provide a question, answer. Provide it. Now, let's look at the consequences of procrastination. Consequences of procrastination, or consequence of them. One is it's good for us to know. Let's talk about this consequence. Procrastination will definitely have a significant impact on our goals. Yes, it often leads to missed opportunity. Procrastination will lead to missed opportunity. There's opportunity that you can never regain. Like I do say, most time, some part of the world where we live today, we can spend many hours on prayer. Praying, and forgetting that the answer to our prayer will come to us in a way of opportunity. Will come to us in a way of opportunities. So, we come to us in a way of opportunities. So, it will lead to missed opportunities. Also, it will also lead to begin to rush to get some things done. Things that you'll have been done calmly. Because you have been procrastinating it, you are not going to put yourself under unnecessary pressure, rushing to make things work. So, and also lead to diminished quality, because definitely something you are rushed to do, it will diminish the quality. When you are rushing to do, you be the standard, the quality wise will come down. And what we do, it doesn't stop there, it continues. Procrastination also it also has emotional consequences. When it begin to hurt you. Oh, each time you remember it. That's why we often hear this word that the pain of regret is worse than the pain of risk. Many today, because of a lot of things, they ignore it and they are regretting and they can't catch up. How I wish I have started since last year. That is different, that you do not know, and that you are procrastinating. There are people you will have started with. They are started making something big out of that thing you ignore. Why you are now saying, oh, how I wish, how you are regret. You can't go back to it again. There are more emotional consequences. Listen, it can lead to feeling of guilt. Definitely it will lead to it. And also it will lead to stress. It will also lead to self-doubt. You begin to doubt yourself each time you remember, which will further hinder our productivity. It will hinder productivity over time. And if we don't address it now and begin to look for possible way of coming out of this procrastination, it will lead to a chronic one. Chronic procrastination can damage one's reputation. It also hinder career growth, and also store our personal development. Now, let's open this up for a moment. Drop your comment on Facebook. Drop your comment on Twitter, on the TikTok. Drop your comment on the YouTube. How has procrastination affected your life? Drop it so that we learn from one another. Feel free to share your experiences with us. Let's learn. It is safe. You are safe here. We are here just to guide, to learn from one another. Now, why do we procrastinate? Why? I have maybe 4 points. Why? So let's go to the heart of the matter. This is the heart of this matter. We are going to be building on it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Why? The heart of the matter. How do we procrastinate? Why? Number one is the fear of failure. The fear of failure. Because we discovered that sometimes the fear of not succeeding can paralyze. Also leading us to avoid tasks altogether. The fear, the fear, the fear. The fear, the fear, the fear. Now, perfectionism also, let me mention this part of fear. Somebody once said that fear is the evidence, false evidence appearing real. So there's nothing. One thing I will notice that when you are trying to get something done, one of the first attack you will see is the attack of fear. Fear to judge you, to be able to fear will come to torment you. And you begin to think about, the fear of yesterday. I did something similar and it didn't work. I failed. I did something like this. You have forgotten that. There's a man called Thomas Edison who tried things many times and the last 10,000 times before he succeeded. So the fear, perfectionism is another reason why we procrastinate. We might think, if I can't do it perfectly, they may not accept me. I may be rejected. It's better I just leave it. Let me go and keep working and get it perfect, get it better. No. Rome was not built in a day. Everything we see today, in fact, before gold will become gold, to be perfect today, it has passed through fire many times. So you don't wait until it is perfect. Dive into it. Because this mindset can keep us stuck. It can keep us stuck. Number next is lack of motivation. Lack of motivation. Nobody, I do say, I say, it's good to position ourselves in a place that where you are self-motivated, because when you are waiting for someone to motivate you, maybe that person also is waiting to be motivated. So when tasks don't align with our interest or passion, they can be harder to start. When a task is not aligned with your interest or passion, and I want to believe with that, when you talk about your interest now, some task is not aligned, it's a call for us to go and ask questions, learn about it, do findings about it, then dive into it after making your findings. Don't sit on the fence. So they can be harder to start. Number 4, why procrastinating is feeling overwhelmed. Because definitely, and because of task, because of the goals you have set, begin to feel overwhelmed. Begin to be overwhelmed with the sense of that impossible. The sense of if it doesn't work, the sheer magnitude of a task can make it feel unsurmountable. So leading to put it off. But it's good for us. A helpful strategy here is to break down, no matter how ambiguous, no matter how big, no matter how unachievable the task appear to be, let's try to break it down, break the large task into smaller and manageable steps. When you're able to do this, you will be delivered, you will not procrastinate, and you will not be overwhelmed. So that is that. Now let's look at this. Added to that, on instant gratification, because our brain naturally seek pleasure and avoid pains, even often lead us to choose short-term reward over long-term goals, because the brain, you don't want to be, and the brain cannot stretch itself if you yourself are not doing it. So brain is naturally seek for something simple. So it is you that will take it. No, I'm ready to stretch. I'm ready to do more. And you push it. Often lead us to choose short-term reward. Because we are looking for now. Like we call this generation now, the instant generation, Indomie generation. Oh, want things to be done now. So because it cannot be achieved now, we procrastinate. We push it forward. We push it forward. We push it forward. So let's do this assessment. Distribute or mention a self-assessment, something you have done in the past. Assesses yourself. How instant gratification has caused you to ignore the long-term seeking for immediate goal and has made you to miss out from the something, a benefit of that can last you for a long time. We look at the psychology behind procrastination. Let's dive into the psychology part of it, because we look at cognitive dissonances. Cognitive dissonances. This it means it's a gap between our intention and our action. Because one thing is to have intention, and another thing is to be acting differently. Acting differently, intention. Your intention different, your action is different. No wonder some of us that are Christian, that Bible talks about, oh, don't let us love in words, but in deed and in action. In deed and in action. In truth, in deed, in action. So we need to do that, because this and it creates discomfort, leading us to procrastinate. This is the gap between intention and action, and it creates discomfort, leading us to procrastinate. What about avoidance behaviors? Because often procrastination is our way of avoiding unpleasant emotions or tasks. You are just trying to avoid some stuff. They are to avoid some stuff. Now, as we begin to bring it to a close, we have spent almost 30 minutes now. Let's talk about the reflection, to reflect on the thing we have talked about now, and what are the action steps. I want you to reflect, how has procrastination shown up your life? How has it made you to miss out from a life-changing opportunity? Like the one I'm pushing right now, multi-stream, life-changing opportunity. So what might be causing it? So take action today. Remember, I'm a motivational speaker. I'm an affiliate marketer, and also I'm a gospel preacher. So all of this cap, I have 3 cap on one head. If I'm looking for investment now, I'm inviting you, join me in multi-streams and see a better day ahead. So here is what we can do. Identify your triggers. This is what we can do now. Identify your triggers. Think about the specific situations or tasks that trigger procrastination for you. Think about it. To me, I believe one of the trigger of this procrastination will be the holding on to the past. Holding on to the past. The fear of the past, the failure of the past, rejection of the past, disappointment, the scam of the past. You have been scammed before. Holding on to it can be a trigger for procrastination. And somebody said, he who that will not allow the past to pass off will also pass away with the past. So holding on to the past, it identify your own triggers. But I believe on the part of identify them, take note of what I just mentioned now. The past is one of the triggers of procrastination. The past can be a disappointment of yesterday. It can be a failure of yesterday. It can be even a success of yesterday. So identify a trigger of your. Also set a smaller goals. Number one, we said the step to take now on this particular topic, identify your own triggers. Because we say when a problem identified is already have solved. Choose a small, achievable goal for today that will move you closer to overcoming procrastination. That is number 2. Set a smaller goal. For example, now, in my line of what is it called? In my networking, which I set for myself as setting an income for myself, we have people here earning 11 million. Wow, which is thousands of dollars. Then a mind that is too shallow, be looking at it. Is it possible? Can I do this? I don't think. No. Why can't you break it down? Break it down. Look at it. Oh, if I start today, I know in this first month, I know I'll be earning at least maybe 50,000 naira. Because a journey of 1,000 miles, we start with a step. Those who are heading it today, it's not overnight. It's not that they started yesterday. Just start somewhere, break it into smaller steps towards overcoming, so that you will not keep procrastinating it. You can say, oh, you are aiming. I've said somebody that said, I want to start a business, but I will start, I'm waiting to get a big money. If the big money is not forthcoming, why can't you start small? Start small and grow big. Say you don't grow big to manage well, you manage well to grow big. Do not despise the day of your little beginning. Your beginning might be small, but your latter end will be great. You can start small now and begin to build up, build up, build up, build up until become great. Commit to the actions. After you have break them into achievable goals, small goals, now commit to the action towards overcoming that procrastination. Action in taking that small step. Don't make it verbal alone. Add your action to it. Commit to it now. Now, thank you so much. The recap for today: we have learned about what procrastination is. We have also learned about the impact of procrastination on our lives. We have also talked about the root causes behind procrastination. We also talk about that the quotation from Benjamin Franklin that said, "You may delay, but time will not." Time is the same for everybody, universal. So tomorrow we are going to dive deeper into the science behind procrastination and how it affects our brain. But before we wrap up, does any one of us, maybe you have any question you want to ask, also drop it at that comment on the Facebook, drop it on the what is it called? Facebook, drop it, YouTube, drop it, TikTok, also family, let's drop it. Every one of our family, TikTok family, want to say thank you, because I know you are going to be liking this, you are going to be sharing them, you are going to be sharing them, you are going to be following up our channel. You are going to follow us, you are going to be sharing them, you are going to like, you are going to drop your comment. And those on YouTube, we want to say thank you. All our return subscribers, thank you. All our first timer to this channel, please kindly help us subscribe, click on notification button and share it so that they can go, and also we can get it more recommendation about it. Thank you so much, every one of us, for listening and for coming, for joining me again for the week. Look forward to see you again tomorrow. So it's going to be another awesome time tomorrow, and don't miss it. Connect with us. Thank you so much once again. My name is Amos Adenyika. See you on the success line, on the winning side. Thank you so much, and everyone for